I
So
know
you already
you
answered this
said,
question
yeah,
and
but
said your biggest position of concern is quarterback as far as the backups. Obviously, Shador gonna Shador. I agree with that for sure. That is something I'm concerned about. However, I think I think after we see spring ball and stuff, we'll
mhm,
be able to have that ease some more, as well as being able to see in the early games if we get some blowout
right.
wins, see
Mhm.
those guys in live game action. My other position of concern, potentially linebacker, but
That was my second one, bro. It was like 1A, 1B. I just
but
think,
it's
even with that great defensive line, bro, I just bad linebacker play will kill your
yeah. Oh,
team,
it
bro.
can.
Like it
It
will
can.
it will just it's just a killer. Like I just think
Mhm.
that so I am concerned about the linebackers. But we'll see.
So the linebackers can be a concern. Being in that Saban tree defense that Charles Kelly coached, it asks a lot on the linebackers.
Hmm.
Linebackers have to do a lot as far as their responsibilities and playing cut coverage. So that I want to see more of the linebackers to be able to see, who can step up and really be dominant in what we need. But surprisingly enough, corner is still a position of concern for me.
That's a hell of a surprise. That came out of left field. You almost
I
knocked me
know
out.
Travis has his locked up.
Yeah.
We're good. Kermani showed spurts of what everyone expected to see last year. The 5-star, the long, the rangy, can run, can make plays on the ball, but that wasn't consistent throughout the year. So now we're gonna be able to see him in the spring, see if he's gained his confidence. Because I talked about it. That's the thing that was missing from him,
Hmm.
outside of missing meetings and practice, was his confidence.
But here's the
He
thing for
wasn't at the point yet where it felt like high school football for him again, where, hey,
so the game was still moving
I'm
too
the best
fast.
dude on it. It was
It ain't
moving
slowed down
fast,
yet. Right.
and it was like drinking through a water hose. As soon as you get
Hmm.
on college campus, you're there with grown men now. You're not playing with kids no more. These are grown men that are focused on the league. That
Hmm.
we have Xavier Weaver, Jimmy Horn. You're going up against practice every day. They're hungry. They
Right.
left their old school. They here
Hmm.
because they are hungry.
Exactly.
So I think he got that during the season, especially towards the end of the season. So I'm expecting him to have a huge spring and be able to lock that down. But outside of him, there's a whole lot of question marks at
And,
corner.
and this is why I go back to what you said on the defensive line. If that defensive line is upgraded as you say it is, it's
Mhm.
gonna really help out that
It'll
defensive
help
backfield.
significantly.
So it's gonna
Absolutely.
help, like what I'm saying. It's gonna help. It's gonna give defensive backs time to grow and time
Mhm.
to what I'm saying,
Exactly.
really adjust. So I, you know, so I definitely agree. I hear what you're saying about the defensive backs. 'Cause it'd be cool to be like Travis take some more time off study because you don't want
Exactly.
really gonna go to that gauntlet like that, playing that many
Mhm.
plays. You know what I'm saying?
And
Because
we did
eventually.
we did get 2 more transfers,
Mhm.
one from Oklahoma State. We're gonna discuss them in another video as well. I like the Oklahoma State transfer. I've seen some of his film. Didn't have a ton of playing time, but from what I saw, I liked. Then we have Preston Hodge from Liberty. I liked his film. He made some plays on the ball. I see a lot of people talking about him playing corner. I don't think that's where he's most comfortable.
Mhm.
I actually expect him to be either at nickel or even potentially safety,
Mhm.
but more so nickel. He seems more comfortable in the slot. I like his footwork in the slot. So that's where I expect him to be. So I'm really excited for spring ball to see who
Right.
starts to emerge as those guys at cornerback.
Oh, sounds good, man. I like that. I like that because it's gonna be interesting who's gonna be back there with Shiloh. Pick
Yeah.
six.
And I would love Trevor Woods back there. I'd also love Max Slusher. And then we also have Cameron Summon Craig.
Oh yeah.